First of all, we TV. I just want to know why these episodes so damn long. I can understand here and there having these long behind episodes, but these hour 40, almost 2 hour episodes, woo, baby, is a lot. But what I must say is they're at least entertaining. Hi guys, you know it's me, your girl Bass B. Shout out to all the new subscribers in the building. I see you. Thank you for the love and support. I am here for another review of Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 3. Oh, hold on. Is this Season 2? I think it's Season 4. Anyway, it's Episode 3, whichever one we on, and it's called Don't Track Me. We're going to pop off. We're going here with Taylor and Chance. So remember, Chance done got out of jail. Taylor finally got that car back on the road. Because, we got broke down for a little bit. But we is on the way home. And Chance just said he is just ready for his life to change with Taylor. Because he's been on drugs. He's been in and out the prison system. So he feel like Taylor is the girl that he has found to make him want to settle down in life and get it together. But there is one problem in the mix. Her twin sister, Bobby. He don't like her. He had the audacity to ask her, did Bobby ever find a job? Because apparently Bobby ain't had no job. Bobby was living at the house rent free. I guess her way of paying for what she is lacking in the bill area is to watch the kids. But Taylor do let him know that yes, Bobby done got a job and she is gonna start contributing to the house. Chance is all in the confessional thing, talking about cause she don't need to be staying up in here and she's not contributing to nothing. It's no free riders around here, and that what he said. Talking about he the man of the house now, and so he makes half of the rules, and he's gonna have to set some boundaries and stuff for Bobby because it ain't about to keep going how it's been going. Sir, you doing a whole lot of this, but do you got a job? Is you about to be contributing to the household? Don't be worried about what Bobby got going on. That's her sister. So at the end of the day, her sister came first. Now, Bobby, you do need to go in here and get you a little job so you can help out. But we did find out you did get one, so that's great. But Chance, you ain't got no authority around here, baby. You just got here. I don't even know you gonna be here the rest of the time. I at least know Bobby gonna be here. He got life a little messed up. They get to the house. Bobby in there. He over here. Now, he don't change up the whole tune when he get in the house talking about some, hey, how you doing? We're trying to get formalities. Bobby looking at him like, what? Oh, hey, that's nice. And goodbye. I ain't hearing it. Talking about some shit. I don't heard of that mess he was talking. Want to put me in the garage trying to get me out the house. Now you all in my face. No. And I was like, yeah, Bobby, don't let him fool you. Because he was all sweet talking there. Well, I'm not gonna push you out because you're family and we're all a family now, and so we're in this together, all in Bobby's face. But behind Bobby's back, you be talking all that shit about getting that girl out that house. Make it make sense. Chance sees the girls, and the girls are just so happy. They're like climbing over him. They're putting makeup on him while the mom is getting everything together. And it's just like Chance is their father. And I was like, I really hope this works out well because those kids are so attached. They're so attached. And even in like a later scene of the episode, you see him outside playing with the girls. They went to go pick the kids up from school. They're outside playing with the girls. The one little girl gets like jealous at the fact that Chance seems to be spending more time with the real younger one than her. And I want to say the two oldest girls is the one really without a father because he's the one that died. And him like having to talk to her and let her know, oh, I wanted to play with you too and this and that. So I was like, it's a lot of attachment here. So I'm really, really hoping that everything is going to work out for these two because those kids are going to be a wreck if this thing does not work. The next day, They get up. Y'all, they was trying to get it on and popping in that house, but them kids would not lay down. You had to Taylor, go tell them kids good night. I said lay down. Lay down right now. Shit, you been waiting a long time for this pain, baby. You better tell them babies where the melatonin at. Put them babies to sleep. No, they ain't got no bedtime. So they done had to go into the closet and have sex so that the kids won't hear y'all. Funny story. Tell y'all a little bit of my business. When I was in college, I did the same thing because, okay, you know how you have those apartments where you have like different roommates, but everybody's like on separate lease. Well, for the most part of my time in that apartment, I was always the only one on the top floor. So I ain't had no problem busting down in there. But once I started getting a roommate, I was a little, self-conscious of them hearing me. So I had sex in my closet a couple of times so that people wouldn't hear me until I got comfortable. It just was like, fuck it. So I feel you, Taylor, having to go in that closet because them kids just would not lay their ass down. But personally, if they were mine, that melatonin would have been in their system since they don't know what bedtime is. So we start to see some of Chance's true colors when it was time for him to get his license looked up. He got his license. Taylor done hooked him up with a good old job. She had a friend. He works into plumbing. And so he got Chance's job. Of course, he's a little hesitant because of his track record. But he said, okay, Taylor, you my girl. I'm going to help you out. When Chance gets the license, apparently it's suspended now. Like, it literally got suspended 3 hours after they gave him the license. I was like, well, why the hell would y'all give the man a license and then suspended 3 hours later? That don't make sense. So he finds out because he's trying to, the job needs insurance, put him on the insurance so he can drive the company car. And it's coming off suspended. So when he's calling up the place, they're telling him that he has a citation from 2018 and that's why his license is suspended. Now Chance trying to put two and two together because Chance like, listen here, ain't no way, because of the fact I've been in jail since 2013 and I'm just getting out in 2021. So how can my dang old license be suspended? Yeah, how is your license suspended? Who had your IDs and stuff, giving out fake name, your name and stuff? Like, that's messed up. So he on the computer, having a hard time trying to look this up. Taylor's trying to help, but to no avail. Then you start getting an attitude with Taylor, like it's her fault. Like, I understand that you're trying to be the man of the house. You're trying to get yourself together. And you coming straight out of jail, straight into a job. Not just any job, but a good job. Because plumbers make good money. So I can understand you being a little frustrated. But take the bass out your voice when you're talking to me and you're unemployed in my house. Taylor a good one. Because it probably would have been a showdown. I know she's like, I understand, but I would have had to give him like the warning, like, baby, we not doing that now. Calm down. Okay, next up is Rick and Regine. So Rick finds out that Regine gets a furlough from the halfway house to go home for Thanksgiving. She gets to be out for that whole weekend before they have to bring her back Sunday evening. So he's so happy to go pick his girl up. Now Regine walks out that halfway house. With her mouth closed, Regine is real pretty. But baby, when she opened that mouth and them teeth, whew, y'all gotta stop doing meth. Y'all know that shit be fucking y'all up, and y'all still go out there and y'all go, what y'all do to smoke meth? Y'all be using them damn, like, them crack pipe looking things. How y'all do that? I'm just trying to figure out, not for my own use. Never that. But I just always wondered, how do y'all even use that? Girl is looking like, when she opens her mouth, it ages her so bad. Like, the money that he was spending on getting all that lingerie for her to have up in that halfway house, he could have put a little bit towards her going to see a dental specialist to see how we gonna fix that. But I guess we should at least make sure she's off of meth before we start putting excessive money into getting her teeth together. Because we don't want her to fuck them up after we done got them fixed. But I was like, girl, don't touch that meth no more. Because that just ate away all her damn teeth. It was awful. Anyway, moving on past that. Ray Jean talking to us in the confessional. Ray Jean said she is wild. She always been wild and they ain't never gonna change. I said, never gonna change? She said, this is how I am, this is who I am, and this is how I'm gonna live my life. And I was like, all right, well, if jail is somewhere you want to be, that's keep going. You on the right track. Then this girl tells us that she went to jail. I don't think this was the reason she went to jail the last time, because I want to say the reason she went to jail the last time because she got caught with the meth. But she went to jail one time because her and her brother was fighting. This girl gets a broom, breaks the broom, gets the sharp part of the broom that's broken, and try to stab her brother with it. And went to jail for domestic violence, family domestic violence, or whatever you call that shit. I was like, now wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. Y'all, I don't fault my sisters. Especially my older sister. Me and her used to get into it all the time. And we used to do some shit that probably one of us should have went to damn jail. But we ain't never tried to stab each other. Not like for real, for real. This bitch was out to kill him with the broomstick. But she out now. We happy for her. We get in the car. We hear the phone ringing. Ray Jean all up in her pants, getting that phone up out her cooch. Talking about some, we can't have this at the halfway house because they see this as contraband. So I be having to hide mine. But in your coochie, girl. And Rick over there. Oh, I'm jealous of that phone, not me. Smell it. Smell that phone. What it smell like? I just want to know. And then you tell me if you're still jealous. Anyway, who on the phone? We don't know. She on that thing. I love you too. So you know Rick. Rick is just a perkin like, who the hell you talking to? So finally she gets off the phone and she's like, oh, that's my girlfriend Kay. Now, Rick knows something about Kay. Rick's understanding of Kay is Ray Jean's girlfriend while she in jail. That's it. Y'all bump together. Y'all touch each other every once in a while when you get to that moment in life. And that's it. That's his understanding of her. Ray Jean let it be known, no baby. This ain't no play. This ain't no That's my girlfriend. So Rick was like, I understand that you say you were bisexual, and I was fine with that, if you ever want to bring somebody into the bedroom to get your, feminine touch that you need, but they not here to stay. This not a three-way relationship. I'm not for a poly relationship, and when I'm looking at building me a family and having kids, I'm not looking for no third person to be in the picture. They come and they damn go. And I'm looking like, Rick, what kids you about to have? Because your ass is old. But them old men still be popping out babies. They just need a young vessel to put it in. So, I'm going to let you have it. But it's a reach. Ray Jean lets him know off rip. Kay not going nowhere. And you know what? Rick was like, yeah, because she's in jail for 4 to 25 years. No, baby, not because she locked down. Because, let me tell you, they get to the house, they all hugging up on the family. Oh, mom. Oh, dad. Oh, my gosh, it's an emotional moment. They bringing out all the little Thanksgiving food, which was not giving nothing. What meal is that? Listen, Thanksgiving is for turkey ham, turkey wings, baked macaroni, dinner rolls, stuffing, the list goes on. These people had corn casserole. I didn't even know you can make corn into a casserole. Now I heard of string bean casserole, but I ain't never heard no corn casserole. But they had it. And they had some little dinner rolls, but I really didn't see too much else. So I was like, okay, I know it's a small gathering, but damn, this is a very poor meal. So while she in the kitchen talking to the mama, she brings up about Kay because the mama asking her, how she feeling with him. And she said, we're going to let that ball roll. But I'm going to face her, so y'all can all meet her finally, see her face to face. Girl, what? So the mama was like, well, how you think you're going to be able to juggle these two relationships? So I was like, wait a minute. So the mama know about K too. Okay. In the other room, the dad is talking to Rick, asking him, how you still feeling about my daughter? You see she's out now, how things going? And Rick really ain't got no statement. He's like, we just gonna have to take this whole weekend step by step and see how things go. While they in the living room talking, Kay done called the phone. Done FaceTime the phone. So she introducing her to her mother and stuff like that. Then you go out there into the living room and give the dad the phone. The dad like, hey Kay, how you doing? This and that, blah blah blah. Like they are well familiar with Kay. Now Rick sitting there looking stupid again. Like, what the fuck is going on? Cause now Rick is like putting two to two together. Like, okay, no, you really in a relationship with this girl. Because how did everybody else know about Kay at this extent but me? Because, baby, if you knew about Kay at that extent, that it's more than just me bumping with somebody while I'm in jail, and when I get out, I'm back to being a straight woman, you probably would not have stuck around. And how was her and Kay gonna eat while they in jail? Baby, they need you to be a part of the equation. Rick saying this all kind of red flags. I mean, the first red flag is that you was dating a junkie in jail, but I guess we're gonna let you go ahead and have the fact that she got the girlfriend too. Kevin and Tiffany. Kevin done made it back home to the house because Tiffany didn't get to get out. She ends up calling him like a day or two later and lets him know that she did get in trouble because her and her girlfriend in jail got caught doing some sexual activities with each other. So they threw her in the hole, took away the phone privileges for 24 hours, and that was that. Kevin is another Rick. He's like, oh, I'm fine with the fact that, she like girls too, because that means that's just extra fun for me. As long as she ain't bring no dudes into the picture, I'm fine with it being another woman. I don't understand why you guys think just because your girl likes women that all of a sudden you got two for the price of one. That's not how this stuff always works. How y'all even know the other girl even wants to be in the mix with y'all? Ignorant. But we know she in the halfway house and she about to get out in a couple of days. So Kevin all excited. He's like, oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna come get you and all that. And Tiffany's like, pump your brakes, baby. You not coming to get me. I don't rearrange it for me to get picked up by somebody else. I'm gonna see you when I see you. So Kevin feeling some type of way at this point. Because how dare you don't want me to come pick you up? What you got going on? And Kevin, you should know that you feel a little twinkle in your spine because you do what? Cheat all day, every day, revert back to problematic Kaylah, who following you around everywhere because you put your location on everything that she follows you on. So don't start acting. So you starting to feel a little suspicious. You go to the little cigar bar with your friend and you're telling your friend about Tiffany and everything that happened. So the friend was like, dudes, things don't sound right, but it seemed like a lot of red flags that the girl don't want you to come get her all of a sudden, but why don't you just go and pull up on her anyway? What's the worst that can happen? It'd be another dude. Well, my friend, you're absolutely right. It's another dude because we meet, what's that man's name? Curtis? I think his name was Curtis. Curtis and another woman is at a bar 13 miles away. And he brings up Tiffany's name. So I was like, well, who the fuck is this? And how you know Tiffany? Oh, well, let me tell you. Me and Tiffany, we met 15 years ago. We really got acquainted in high school. Well, I was like always wanting Tiffany because Tiffany was the popular girl in school. So for all these years, I've been chasing after Tiffany, chasing her. And she been giving me this little cat and mouse game this whole time. So we was talking a little bit for a second. Nothing ever came of it. So about 5 years ago, old girl ghosted me. So I thought, damn, that's the end of it. She ain't really fucking with a boy like that. Then turn out she been in jail this whole time. So when she hit me up, she let me know that she had been in jail and can I come get her from the halfway house? And I was like, yeah, because I'm really feeling Tiffany. I love her. Me and the friend is looking at him like you boo boo fool. How can we get ghosted by somebody? First of all, you and Tiffany never had a relationship. Never. So I'm trying to figure out how do somebody that never had a relationship with you, been playing with your feelings all this time, goes to jail, you know nothing about it, pops up 2 weeks before it's time for her to get out the halfway house, starts sweet talking you, and then asks you to pick her up from the halfway house, and we just like, cool, I'm about to go get her. Girl, where's your parents? Because a chick like me, it would be a no. Like, girl, okay, that's nice. I'm glad you out. I hope things work out better for you this time around. Hope you stay out and go keep it pushing. Like, what the fuck? Like, these people is crazy. Andy and Harry, they back at the sister house because that's where Harry supposed to be paroled at. So Harry gotta go back over there before you get in any more trouble. So Andy in the car giving him a pep talk because Andy knows what's up. Andy's like, listen, we ain't got nowhere to go. So I'm going to need you to apologize to your sister before she kick our black asses out because we ain't got nowhere to go. Well, my black ass, what they is, Puerto Rican, she going to kick us out. So I'm going to need you to go in there and apologize. So they go in the house and they sit on the couch. Andy first starts off with the apology, letting her know, like, hey, I should have been more proactive. I should have let you know, hey, he wanted to go out and do this with his friends, get the stuff. I could just let y'all know, blah, blah, blah. Apologizes. I'm looking like, Andy, what you apologizing for? You was a ride. That's their brother. That's their problem. Stay out of it. So she gets up for them to talk. Harry don't feel like he owe her an apology, but he said, I'll give you a little apology, but I really don't feel like I owe you one. The sister's like, you can keep that little funky apology because if it's not sincere, I don't want it. So then he started talking about, I'm just saying, who told y'all to be here at midnight, staying up here till about 3 o'clock in the morning, cooking and stuff. I ain't asked y'all to do all that. Ungrateful. Your family wanted to see you when you got out. They found out that you was getting out. They came over there to see you. They made you some mofongo. I mean, they should have made sure that that's what you wanted. But I guess they say you get what I give you because your ass been in jail. But whatever. Ungrateful. The sister lets him know it's not about the part of you going to get food for your friends. It's just a simple fact of you could have told your family that, hey, I'm still out here riding. And then you got real disrespectful with me. So they start having a shot down. She's like, you're not about to talk to me like that. He said, was you talking to me like that? She said, because this is my house. Yeah, dude, it's like you back live with your moms because y'all don't have no place of your own, so you really have to follow what's going on in this girl house and put up whatever you got to put up with because where else you gonna go? He storms off, pushes Indy out the way to get out of my way. I'm sick of this shit. Andy over there crying in the fucking hallway because, like I say, she ain't in Kansas no more. Baby, this is not how you live it with your family who be having a little game nights, having a little alcohol and food, and getting along with each other. No, baby, you on a whole nother side of town, baby. This is not how it gets down over here. We be knucking and bucking with each other. Obviously. Harry finally stops all that damn pouting in the damn room. Comes back to talk to the sister. They come to a mutual agreement about the whole situation. And the sister just lays her ground rules for her house. Because it's her house. And if you want to stay here, you're going to follow it. And I really feel like some of the rules is to really keep you in check, Harry. To keep you out the streets. But Harry ain't trying to hear that. Harry said he might have to risk his freedom for what he want to do because he ain't about all this. I'm looking like, y'all, Harry is not going to change. He's not going to change. Like, he is fine with being a menace to society. Obviously. All he keeps reverting back to every conversation is, I ain't think I was going to live past 16. It's hard making it out. Okay, well, you done made it past 16. Now you done went to jail. You done did your time. come out and have a better mindset. But y'all, this is very common because I just experienced this myself talking to somebody, and I'm like, okay, well, do you think that you're clear, you're gonna do change your life, you stop all this? Oh no, that's just how I am. Well, good luck with you, baby, because I'm not with it. Harry and Indy is on his way to his friend house that he met in the halfway house. She's gonna drop him off. She feels safe with him being with the friend because the friend got out of jail. He did his time in the halfway house. He don't got a job. He's doing pretty good. I'm not sure if that's his place he has by himself or do he stay with somebody else, but it was a nice little spot. They go down there to the basement. And Harry is just really letting know that he is just not ready for what Indy is trying to make him do. Be a family man. He said, man, she got a daughter, calling me daddy and all this. Like, Indy, we told you. Told you we ain't need to be doing all that with that man, but you don't listen. So he was like, sometimes I'll be wanting to get up and run. And then he was like, I don't even understand why this chick still want to be with me. I already done cheated on her, and she still talk about some marriage and moving in and a family. Like, if we could get married tomorrow, this girl will do it. What Andy don't know is that Harry was not just sexting these girls back and forth. He actually did have sex with the girl at the halfway house. First of all, what I thought halfway houses are like not what they call it, not unisex or whatever. I didn't think it was combined dormitories, basically. I thought men go to one halfway house, women go to one halfway house, or they at least wouldn't interact with each other. I don't know. I just didn't think so. I didn't think they did all that. Especially not for you to be able to have sex with this girl. What would y'all have sex at? Did y'all like jump in a broom closet, or are you able to go back to her room? I got a lot of questions. I need some answers. So the friend, goofy ass, gonna say, well, you know how it is, bruh. When you cheat on your girl, it makes her fight harder for y'all relationship because she want to make sure she everything for you so you never have to look at another woman. So you good, bruh. She ain't going nowhere. Lord have mercy. When two dodo birds get together and start talking to each other, this is what the fuck you get. So then he asks Harry. He said, well, if you don't want to be with her, is you trying to go back with your sneaky link? Harry said he ain't trying to do that either. That's not what he on. Harry basically just want to be wild and free. He's still young. And we all know this. And we all knew he wasn't going to be ready for this relationship. But Indy is really pushing the relationship very hard. And I feel like her feelings are going to be hurt. Next was Lacey and Antoine. I about forgot about them, y'all. Because they was known the last episode. And these clips are always so fucking short. But anyway, Lacey is going to go see Antoine's mom and Christy. Remember, her and Chrissy used to be the best of friends until Chrissy found out that she was dating her son and things were starting to get hot and heavy. And now Chrissy seems to have an attitude with Lacey, and Lacey still don't seem to understand. Lacey, let me break it down to you. Don't no woman want her friend to date her damn kids. Bitch, what do my son need to date you for? He got a mama. So what's your old ass doing dating my damn son? And it makes me feel some type of way. And I don't know how long Chrissy and Lacey was friends. I don't know if like y'all were friends while he was growing up. And maybe that could be another reason. This lady is like, bitch, you been looking at my son for a long time, but when you start catching feelings for my goddamn son, you being R. Kelly over here right now. Or did you and Chrissy become friends when Antoine was grown? More answers, more questions, need more answers. She gonna beat up with Chrissy so they can get some understanding and probably smooth everything over. But Chrissy, by the time she even got there, Chrissy was either drunk when she got to the place or been sitting there for a while and got drunk because Chrissy is wasted. And Lacey was like, she don't know what happened with Chrissy because Chrissy ain't never used to drink like that. But all of a sudden, through the past little recent years, Chrissy done became a full-out drunk. So they sitting at the table, and Chrissy just let it be known, like, this shit is awkward. This is an awkward situation. You and me supposed to be friends. You dating my son. It's not right. The shit is weird. Lacey don't see it that way. She's in love, and that's what it's gonna be. So then Chrissy asks her, what do she think gonna come from this relationship with her and her son? Of course, Lacey is in La La Land. She thinks it's going to be a happy ever after for them. And Chrissy basically popped that damn bubble. She said, my son is a demon. He's bad as fuck. He's a dark soul. He's not going to come out and be the person that you want him to be. I know this. I raised him. I know about my own child. Lacey don't want to hear that shit. She wants to get up and leave because she feels like don't be talking to her in that manner because she's not your child. It's like, all right, keep being in denial. Keep being in denial. So she was like, at the end of the day, I know my son. And when he get out of jail, guess what he gonna be? Right here with me. His mommy. I was like, y'all don't need to be together because was Antoine also a drug user? Drug users and drunks don't belong in the same facility with each other. Y'all need to get a little space and some damn rehab. Kaylah and Martell. So y'all know he had a little time before they had to get back on that road to get from Mississippi back to Atlanta to the halfway house. So they don't have them a little sex. And so Kay's like, how you like it? Did you enjoy it? He said, yeah, it was better than I expected it was going to be. Kaylah, now remember, you was 19. You was very inexperienced with sex when he first met your ass. He been gone for 11 to 13 years. Now you come back with the tricks. I told you had to slow up. The man gonna catch on. He gonna when he get time to process what you was doing in that bedroom, he gonna put two and two together that your ass ain't been, faithful to him the whole time because he's still under the impression, like a dumbass, that your 19-year-old ass saved yourself for him for 13 years. Boy, please. 19-year-olds do not save themselves for nobody. Well, let me tell you what happened when you're 19. You're doing everything. He cute, you're doing it. You're living young, wild, and free. You're living your best life at that point. So you really thought this girl was going to hold you down that whole time with no type of physical touch from somebody? Lied you tell. So they on their way back to Atlanta. She gives him his phone that she done bought him. That phone, soon as he must have turned the thing on. Baby, I don't know what happened in the streets. Batman signal popped up, letting everybody in the hood know that Martell was out because that phone was ringing. So he was, yeah, buddy, I'm out. Yeah, bud, yeah, what's up, homie? Yeah, I'm on my way home. All this, all on speakerphone and all that. But it was a couple of them calls. He wasn't on no speakerphone. He was real hush with it. Oh, yeah. That's them females. Them females started hitting that phone. So Kayla's like, put it on speakerphone. Nah, this don't go on no speakerphone. This ain't no speakerphone type of conversation. So now Kayla little antennas perking up like, what the fuck? Who the fuck you on that phone talking to? But Martell lets us know later on in the episode that Martell said he was the dude in these streets, baby. He got plenty friends. So he was like his friends and a couple of them girlfriends he had. They been putting money on his books and stuff. So he didn't have to depend on Kayla financially while he was locked up. His friends had him on lock. Kayla not liking what's going on at this point. So she asks him, do he want to download the app to put on the phone so that they can track each other no matter where they go. He don't like that. He's like, no, I've been monitored for 13 years. I ain't trying to get out of jail and be monitored some more. And he's like, that's an insecurity. What she got going on? Yeah, Kayla, you probably should have waited a couple of days before you asked for that. Because the man is fresh out of jail. Like, I don't even think he had like a full good enough shower to get all the jail off of him. So, right now is not the time. But they arguing back and forth about the whole situation. But she ends up letting it go because Now they done made it to like around the corner from the halfway house because they was running out of time, but he wanted to see his mom and his niece before he went in. So she lets it go because here he is pulling up. They called, they exchanged hugs and everything, brought him some seafood Alfredo or something. Like, baby, black people love Alfredo. That is something that we is gonna eat. I love me some seafood Alfredo. I just recently had some by mistake because somebody, the Uber Eats delivery, delivered me the wrong Alfredo. Big ups to whoever ordered that Alfredo. Y'all got my little funky chicken Alfredo, and I got your shrimp, crab, and chicken Alfredo, and that shit was busting. And then the girl at work, she be making it all the time now for me, and I be like, ooh, this thing is good, especially when she put a little salmon in it. Baby, I don't know what it is, but yeah. He had his little, and they brought him a salad, which I know black people. I seen them container. Them was not no Tupperware girls. That's that shit you get from the damn restaurant container to go containers. I saw it, real hood. Okay, so he eat his food. The family do their little interview, and it was like, they like Kaylah. From what they could see, they think she a good girl, and they never had no problems out of her. So they hope everything gonna stay how it is. And I want to say, was that it? That was all to the show? I feel like I had one more person. Guess not. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I hope I kept you very entertained because we know this review is very late, and I need to get on the one that came on Friday. But goddamn, I am tired after having to watch a video, make a video, edit a video, upload a video. I'm tired. I don't feel like looking at that one, but I'm gonna definitely get it to you. Hopefully by the end before the weekend is out. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And bye, guys.